Do, 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 do. Daddy, die, dumb, dumb. Clap, clap. Not sorry. Tap, tap. To an adult mind, this is gibberish. It is a string of unrelated phonemes and nouns that fails to communicate a single coherent thought. But for a toddler, the reaction is different. When this audio plays, the room's noise fades, and they enter total, unmoving focus. This isn't the result of a songwriter running out of ideas. These lyrics rely on a specific arrangement of phonetic triggers and rhythmic patterns designed to engage an underdeveloped brain. To understand how digital media captures this demographic, we have to look past the nonsense and dissect the song's construction, layer by layer. We start at the bottom of the linguistic pyramid, phonemes. These are the smallest units of sound in a language. The song is built on plosives, the sharp, percussive sounds made by the mouth stopping and then suddenly releasing airflow. Listen for the heavy D, P, and B sounds: duty, damn, papa, baby. These sounds follow a strict consonant-vowel repetition. This is the exact rhythmic structure that early developing brains are biologically primed to recognize and attempt to mimic. By focusing on these raw sounds, the song moves away from storytelling. It provides a constant stream of simple, easily processed auditory stimuli. These repetitive syllables act as an acoustic pacifier, completely holding the listener's attention through basic biological pattern recognition. Moving up the pyramid, we reach cognitive anchors, recognizable words that provide a brief moment of clarity within the noise. The transcript is peppered with high-frequency nouns a toddler already knows: mommy, papa, doggy, rain, and puddle. These words function as re-engagement triggers. Just as the repetitive rhythm might become background noise, a familiar word snaps the attention back to the screen. However, the lyrics also include terms that feel out of place for the demographic, like chocolate and coffee sip. This chart shows the massive search volume for chocolate and coffee on the platform. These terms are massive traffic drivers, and their inclusion here aligns the video with high-volume search trends, regardless of whether they make sense in a nursery rhyme. The vocabulary serves a dual purpose. It provides the toddler with familiar hits of recognition, while placing the video in the path of the platform's most popular search queries. At the top of the pyramid, we find kinesthetic commands. These are direct instructions for physical action: clap, clap, tap, tap, sip, sip, skip, skip, and finally, dance. Pairing a simple verb with immediate repetition bridges the gap between hearing a word and performing an action. These commands prompt the viewer to mimic the screen. It turns the listening experience into a physical one, involving the child's motor skills to keep them engaged. Adding a physical requirement to the viewing experience makes it much harder for a child to look away, as their own body is now part of the feedback loop. When we reassemble these layers, the song reveals a clear structure. It is a sequence of triggers designed to maintain engagement through sound, recognition, and movement. This flowchart shows the behavioral loop. The phonemes hook the ear, the nouns re-engage the brain, and the verbs involve the body. It is a self-sustaining cycle of attention. It is easy to look at these videos as incoherent noise, but that perspective ignores how effective they are. While the lyrics are nonsensical to an adult, they are highly efficient at holding the attention of their specific intended audience. These songs are a demonstration of what happens when we apply the mechanics of the attention economy to the earliest stages of neurological development.